Okay, I finally... Is my mic on? What a brilliant way to start recording, by the way. It is, okay. So, I've finally gotten a few creatures that, yeah, I finally gotten a couple of agents with a AI trained that lets these guys walk. So basically, this is the far wall. It is a good wall. They want to hit this wall. They don't want to hit any other wall, right? So they've just been trained for a while to do that. And as you can see, they walk towards the wall. And then, yep, he hit the wall and then he gets reset to his position because he succeeded. Now, you might be thinking, Gavin, that's great and all, but boring. It's really slow. Well, what you can do is we can go over to here and we can turn up this multiplier value, which basically it takes the input that the AI gave and it multiplies it a bit, you know. And what we can do is we can just turn it up, and it'll basically it's going to give them less control because what happens is going to be less correlated to what the AI did, but it's also going to be way quicker. So if we just let that go on for a little bit, yeah, you can see this guy. He's belting for it. He's a bit okay. He's falling over a little bit. Oh, that guy's got it. Yeah, he's practically sprinting over there. Look at this form. Excellent form, excellent technique. Yeah, so you can turn up that multiplier value, and then they go a bit quicker. It's a bit cooler to watch. And yeah, he just shimmies his way over there, and then forgets how to walk, and then hits the wrong wall, making me look like a fool. How about this guy? This guy's managed to fall over again. Yeah, they're a lot more consistent on the slow speeds. But when they proper leg it, it just looks mint. I think as well if I turn it off and on, it might run a bit better. Like it might just be better with the initial like thing, or it might not. You know. Or they might fall upside down and die. That'll probably fix itself. This was working so much better before I started recording. What's happened? You've got your brain plugged in, right? Yeah, this one's the chosen one. This one's the chosen two. Both two slightly different brain models. And you're both on 10. Yep, both on 10. And sometimes they get a little bit stuck upside down. Makes me regret that I didn't get to include like the flap on its back because he would have actually been able to flip himself over. But yeah, they still are able to reach the other end sometimes. I don't know what's happening here though. I think he's just stuck a bit. Yeah, but if we have some fun and we turn up this multiplier value by ridiculous extremes, then their actions become significantly magnified. This guy just starts doing roly-polies, and he's not able to actually get to the other end. because it's so far removed from the actual training environment. This guy starts going like the wrong direction, just starts hopping around. And if we turn this up far enough, they'll eventually just rip themselves apart. So, there we go. That's a sight to behold. Yeah. What's the max step? 5,000. So they've got a little bit of time to play with. Yeah, but then if we put it back to normal, then they should just start to. Yeah, here we go. Now that it's on normal again, he's a bit slow, but he is in fact walking that way. These guys don't have brains plugged in. We can put in a bad brain here. Just for the sake of it. This one. This brain, I've got no idea what this brain is from. I'm pretty sure it's just a brain that doesn't really work at all. Let's plug it in and turn up his multiplier a bunch. See what he does. Yeah, he just kind of hops around. Okay, put him out of his misery. Turn his brain off. How's our guys doing? Getting there. Walking in that direction. Yeah, and because of the complexity of these models and the fact that they weren't actually able to receive all of the information they needed. Um, yeah, this is about the best that they can really get. You train them any further, and they basically just lose confidence in their ability to actually succeed, and then stand still and do nothing. But he's walking. Let's have a look from below. Ooh, like some bizarre octopus. Yeah, but you can see like him trying to push his legs, like push with them. Just kind of shimmies along. How's the other guy doing? About the same. Maybe slightly worse. Yeah.